is here! The champ is here! The champ is here!
He plays with an edge. He can score at will. He's the cornerstone of Ryerson basketball. This is the sportsography of Boris Bakovic. While things seemed to come easy to the Ryerson star on the court, growing up in Yugoslavia was anything but.
No food, no electricity, war, and it wasn't easy for any kid, including Boris at that time.
It was difficult because you have some childhood memories like of the war, such as like seeing like broken down tanks, like seeing military every single day, like seeing a guy with a machine gun walking into your house, like inspecting things. It was like a regular thing. I don't know, sometimes seeing dead bodies.
You know, it's something's going around you, something's happening that you really don't understand what it is, why it's happening, who's doing it. You just know that it's not good, it's a bad thing.
Struggling to adjust to Canadian culture, Bakovic found refuge in basketball.
I had trouble fitting in for a long time in elementary and junior high school.
It just seemed like, I don't know whether he was shy.
Learning the language was kind of difficult, and just learning how to socialize with the kids and everything at school was a little tougher.
Growing up, Boris became addicted to the game.
When he was in elementary school, there was an essay that he's supposed to do for the homework. And I can't remember right now what was the title of the essay, but the first sentence in that essay was, "I'm getting up in the morning just because I know that I can go and play basketball."
But it was more for myself, like I could play basketball by myself all day and not need anyone else.
He hung out with his friends, but not as much. He was more focused on basketball, so every day he went in the gym and just shot around, to improve his game and so forth.
Ask him to shoot 10 shots, he's going to shoot 12.
He worked hard, and he worked hard on his own, and with his club team. He listened to what we did, but really this was a minor part of his basketball upbringing.
His hard work would pay off at East York Collegiate. Boris would become a star.
He has the ability to find ways to score.
You could really see that he was playing well against my friends who are 3 years older than him.
In his last year, grade 12, he became much more of a dominant sort of go-to player.
While American colleges were calling, the idea of joining older brother Igor at Ryerson University was just as appealing. He had to make a decision.
And his character and personality, there's no way he was going to go sit down on the pine for 3 minutes a game, like down in the States.
Boris made his decision, and for the first time, got to share the court with his brother.
That's really something. That's really something. Go on game and watch your two kids playing in the same team.
The importance of family weighted his decision to stay in Toronto.
But the family that I have here, you value it. We're close, talk a lot, see each other a lot, because I think it's the most important thing you have.
From that part that we went through a war, that we were separated, that my husband came to Canada, and we basically started to live together again after 3 years. It made us, I would say, a particular family.
I know their family is extremely close and extremely tight.
Despite their close-knit family, rumors spread of an on-court rivalry between the brothers.
But the rivalry, it's healthy, it's good. I think they both respect each other a lot.
There's no rivalry. I mean, these aren't two guys vying for the same position on the floor. It's made up by media types.
Never, as I know.
Just
a normal
a little competition.
Sometimes on the court, his intensity boils over.
Sometimes he explodes.
It just kicks in. I'm not sure what it is or why it kicks in, but I guess I always try to be the best. If I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it better than anyone. So when I get on the court, I don't like to lose. I don't like anyone beating me, so I just work as hard as I can and play with a lot of emotion.
After being forced to leave home as a child, his hard work and determination would lead him back again, as a member of the under-19 Canadian national team.
It was really nice. I mean, you know, it was at home. I had family come to some of the games. After, you know, everyone around you speaks the language that you spoke as a child. So it was kind of like going home for me. And, you know, I really enjoyed it. I really did.
And after his early success, people are now looking to the future.
I think Boris represents one of the major building blocks in trying to reestablish our program to what it was years ago.
He's got, I mean, professional basketball is definitely in his reach.
As he develops going forward, I think he's going to be one of the better players in the country.
Uh-oh. The champ is here! 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 Yeah! Greenland! The champ is here! The champ is here!
Fucking with the champion, you already know.